New controversy developing on the campaign trail centering on GOP presidential candidate Senator Ted Cruz, who insists his position on immigration and amnesty has not changed over time, but he seems to stammer a bit when our own Bret Baier brought up the senator's 2013 stance on the issue.
You said if this amendment were to pass, the chances of this bill passing into law would increase dramatically. A few weeks later, during a debate on the Senate floor, Cruz repeated his belief that this amendment is the compromise that can pass. And you repeated later in Princeton that if my amendment were adopted, this bill would pass. It sounded like you wanted the bill to pass.
Of course I wanted the bill to pass, my amendment to pass. What my amendment did is take citizenship off the table, but it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that I supported the other aspects of the bill, which was a terrible bill.
Joining me now to analyze, Guy Benson, Fox News contributor and political editor at townhall.com. Are we arguing semantics here? I mean, what did Cruz really say in 2013, and what is he saying now?
Yeah, well, it's complicated, but here's the real story. Cruz, in my view, is overplaying a very strong hand that he holds against Marco Rubio on the immigration issue. Rubio, as we know, was the co-author and co-champion of the Gang of Eight bill, which many conservatives view, including myself, as fatally flawed. Ted Cruz led a ferocious fight against that bill in the U.S. Senate. In that process, though, he did offer an amendment to the Gang of Eight bill that would have stripped out the path to citizenship element of the bill, but allowing millions and millions of illegal immigrants to remain here legally and permanently. Rubio says, aha, we're not that far apart. You also supported mass legalization. Cruz is claiming, no, I never did, but that unfortunately simply is not the case. Cruz did, he proposed it, he advocated for it, and he said it was a solution to fix the problem.
Okay, so will this hurt him?
I don't know, because again, he has such a clean hit on Rubio here. He can say, hey guys, he jumped in bed with Schumer and Durbin and put out a terrible bill that I fought against. I helped set the stage for this thing to die in the House, but by playing this particular game and doubling down on the claim that he never supported something that he did, he's creating an opening for attack. And one other quick point. What his supporters say is the intent behind that amendment all along was a poison pill. It was to expose the Democrats. Exactly. It was to help kill the bill. But that's not what he said at the time. He said it was a good faith effort. And now, if that's not the case, he was appealing to good faith efforts in bad faith, which is not a good look.
Okay, I want to talk about his grassroots efforts, because this is one of the reasons many people say that he is neck and neck or ahead of Trump now in Iowa. He is profiling and targeting specific voters. He's using something called geofencing and psychographic targeting. What is it?
Yeah, so this is a series of very sophisticated voter targeting options and opportunities that he's taking advantage of. These are usually metrics on which Democrats lap Republicans. Cruz is playing catch-up in a very important way. I think, aside from all the polling at this stage, it's still so early, look at how advanced and equipped and prepared his team is. They are laying the groundwork, blocking and tackling to turn out their voters. That is the whole ballgame in politics.
It's so interesting because they can use these analytics to figure out, is the person I'm about to talk to a relaxed person, a temperamental conservative, a stoic traditionalist, and then they know what issues to talk to them about to get them to support him. It's mind-boggling and fascinating at the same time.
It is.
Guy, lots of breaking news today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.